If Social Security gets cut, what will you do? Asked Kiplingers. So we're going to read this, my man, the Greek magician, the Greek freak, Savas had emailed this to me, and he crushes. All right, so anyway, we're going to look at this article from Kiplingers. I haven't read it, so we're going to read it together, you and I. All right, before we do that, my daughter Chloe just asked me, Josh, Dad, what are some of your favorite country songs? So a couple I said, and see, you put in the comments what some of your favorite country songs are. So the first one, of course, is "We don't smoke marijuana in Muskogee. We don't take our trips with LSD. We don't wear our hair all long and shaggy like those hippies down in San Francisco do." I think I butchered the lyrics there. What song is that? You guys know that? Put that in the show notes too. So I gave her that one, which, well, I'm not going to tell you. Put in the show notes. I gave her that, and then I said, Dwight Yoakam, "Buenas noches from a lonely room. She wore red dresses." Oh, that song kicks ass. I always like Neil McCoy, no doubt about it. I think he's still around. And, of course, I love David Allan Coe. "If that ain't country, here up the Pope." I told Chloe that there's a bad word in there, so you better be careful. Don't play that around college campus because you'll be banned forever because they say bad words, and words hurt people, don't you know? When I was growing up, sticking stones may break your bones, but names will never hurt me. Now it's the exact opposite. Now it's like Antifa says punch a Nazi, even though they're aligned with little Nazis. Kind of strange. And on top of that, names can hurt you. Weird. It's almost like we're in an upside-down world. All right. Anyway, put in your favorite country songs in the show notes. Bro Country, stupid. The Florida Georgia line, I don't know what the... There are not that many lady country singers lately. I do follow my man Grady Smith out there. I do like some. I never liked Reba. Never liked her at all. Not too many ladies out there. I did, not too many that I can think of. I never liked Dolly Parton. I like Bo Cephas, Hank Williams Jr. Would Charlie Daniels be called country? I don't think so. It's more rock, southern rock. I'm more of a southern rock guy. And not a whole lot of country that I like. I never liked Hank Williams the first. Just bores me to death. I do like bluegrass, though. Anyway, put them in the show notes. I'd like to see what you think. All right, so let's read this article the Greek freak Savas sent to me. Social Security could see a shortfall in 2033 if nothing is done to address funding. It's a concern for retirees and those already receiving Social Security that they could potentially lose their benefits. 37% of respondents of a Transamerican survey named the potential reduction or elimination of Social Security benefits as a top retirement fear. Are you... All right. And those worries aren't without merit. According to the trustees report, both Social Security and Medicare face long-term financing shortfalls. How come no one ever talks about the Medicare shortfall? It's kind of weird. Medicare is in a world of hurt compared to Social Security. Medicaid is worse than both of them. All right, what that might mean for you, all right? Let's take a look. So we could lose 23% of our scheduled benefits. And if you buy that, I got some oceanfront property in West Virginia. It's unlikely that Social Security benefits will go away, but if something isn't done to fix it, future payments may need to be trimmed, all right? So, all right, even if your benefits will only play a small role in your retirement income plan, that's not going to be for many people, that's for sure. Although Social Security is designed to provide the average retiree about 40% of the income he or she earned before retiring, is that actually true? Who says that, actually? Is that actually true? Is that part of the first Social Security? I don't have my book down here. Anyway, that might be. I don't know. I don't know if that's true, 40%. Where'd that number come from? It might be. Did FDR sign it to say we're trying to replace 40% of income for recipients? Yeah. You know, the First Lady only paid, Ida Fuller, I think is her name, from Vermont. She only paid like $3,000 in taxes. And she got $22,000 of benefits over the course of her life. Social Security has always been a Ponzi scheme. It forever will be. The United States government is built on a Ponzi scheme. We have debts that will never get paid. Actually, it's kind of funny, too, because I saw this post today that Russia... I had a chuckle at this. Let me see if I can't find it. Yeah, I'll be able to find it. Hold on just a second here. Russia is spouting, we don't smoke marijuana in Muskogee. Right there. Russia external debt to GDP at record low. I just kind of chuckled at that because our external debt isn't very high relative to our total debt, because most of the debt that's issued by the United States is owned by the United States. All right, let's keep going here. What's being done? All right. So, but as the new trustee has been warning that a shortfall could occur for over a decade, and proposed fixes float around for years. Right. So we can increase the revenue that goes in the program by raising the payroll tax. Yep. Decrease the amount of benefits the program pays. Nope. Raising the cap on how much income is subject to Social Security. I think that's silly. I think you should raise the cap over $1 million. Absolutely. And you do that with a tax on dividends, long-term capital gains, as tax those as ordinary income, not the preferable treatment. And on top of that, get rid of all charitable deductions. All, of course, all over the place, because a vast majority of people who take deductions are the wealthy. So you don't even have to raise a tax. I mean, you got to raise payroll tax by 1/2% on each side, I grant you. But you don't have to get rid of the cap, and then you're just going to destroy entrepreneurs like myself, self-employed people, because we make more than 160, but we certainly don't make more than five. I mean, some do, but $500,000. And a lot of entrepreneurs are paying pretty high taxes as it is, because they're paying the full bulk of Social Security as it is, and a lot of them are employing people. I don't, but many do. So you want to decrease productivity, increase taxes. Increase the taxation of benefits. Yeah, that's just dumb. I mean, go ahead, that's stupid. Making Social Security subject to means testing. Stop sending Social Security benefits to people in higher income tax brackets. I wonder what we could do about that. Be poor on paper. All right, what you can do to help yourself. Cutting costs. Yep, I know this is an easy thing to do, especially with inflation. But if you revisit your budget, you may be able to be more frugal with what you spend on food, reduce some of your recurring expenses, downsize on vacation plans, and hold off on big financial gifts. 100%. Get a part-time job or a side gig. Absolutely. Take another look at your overall investment plan. 100%. Get a SPIA. Take a reverse mortgage. Let's see if they don't talk about reverse mortgages, man. Working longer. Contact a financial pro. Rethinking when you're going to claim Social Security. All right, so if you're really that worried about Social Security, you'd obviously want to take Social Security later than 62. Yeah, you're probably going to have to work a little bit longer if you really think they're going to reduce your Social Security by 23%, which I don't. It's silly. But yeah, you probably have to work a little bit longer. You probably have to claim later for sure. Absolutely. Yeah. Why would you not look at the equity in your home? It doesn't make any sense to reverse mortgage. I mean, all these things are due. On top of that, I was just talking to these people today. They said, yeah, 6 months of retirement, we're not spending nearly what we thought we would. I hear that all the time. All the time. Now, does that mean everybody? No. Some people spend more the first 2 years of retirement, but they'll start gradually going downhill. Just they get the fun out of their system, essentially. That's not mean they're not having fun, but they just don't do the things they did as they get older. Shocking. Anyway, look, what can you do? I mean, at the end of the day, you just got to pay off your debts, dude. You got to pay off your debt, be debt-free. And if you think that goes counter to having a reverse mortgage, no. Reverse mortgage is sitting, yes, it is a debt, but you don't have to pay it. It gets paid at the sale of your home. That's just all there is to it. And when the home gets sold, the reverse mortgage gets paid. And if you owe more on the reverse mortgage than the house is worth, it's a non-recourse loan, which means your estate just wipes its hand free and clear. It's just that simple. Anyway, what can you do about Social Security being reduced? Not much, because it's not going to happen. You heard it here first. All right, love your thoughts. We'll see you.